Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded One, back at you again with a new video. Hey, so in today's video, we're gonna talk about the best way to buy a new home. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, but the interest rates have really discouraged you, I'm gonna give you how you can get a new home and at a great interest rate. So you definitely wanna stay tuned to this video, all right? Be right back. All right, so let's get into today's video. But before that, let me tell you who I am. I am Maurice Murphy, better known as the Bearded One. And on this channel, I talk about tips for buyers and sellers, and I educate sellers on how to get the most amount of money for the homes. And the last thing is, I definitely talk about beers every once in a while. So that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely click that subscribe button down there and give me a thumbs up. I know everybody says that, but I really appreciate all the subscribers so far. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get into today's video. What is a way that you can get into a new home and not incur those high interest rates? So the first and probably one of the most popular ways right now is new construction. You'll be surprised that new construction homes are given some major incentives to help sell those brand new homes that they're building. So what are they doing? So right now, they're buying down the rate. That's right, they're buying down the rate to get you into a home at a lower interest rate. So what do I have going on right now? So I have a buyer that I'm working with. We're gonna close next week. And so she is getting in at a less than 5% interest rate. I know, right? So that's completely lower than what you would expect out in the open market. So the builder has bought down the interest rate for that new home. The second thing new construction homes are doing is they're also paying for the closing costs as well. So it's an amazing way to get both a lower interest rate and get your closing costs paid for. So new construction seems to be the hottest thing going on in the market right now because there's so many incentives to buy a new construction home. You get a brand new home, you're in a great low interest rate, and the closing costs are being paid for. So I will say this, things may shift moving forward. So if you're trying to buy that new home, go ahead and get a new construction as soon as possible. All right. So there's a second way you can get to a low interest rate. So you can assume the previous borrower's loan. Okay, so what does that mean? So basically means that you can, if there's a homeowner that may be in a financial hardship, you can come in and assume their loan at the low interest rate. So you still have to qualify for it, but there's a lot more things you have to go through to get it. And I would tell you to speak to your lender before you assume a loan. But assuming a loan is a great way for you to come in, first off, to help somebody out who's going through financial hardship. Two, to benefit you to get you a lower interest rate. Because you got to think, for the past 2 years, 21, 22, people were getting maybe sub 2s, sub 3s interest rates. So I'm going to finish right there. My dog is barking because somebody's at the door. But those are the two ways you can go ahead and get into a home for a low interest rate. All right, wrap this up real quick. So one way, new construction, builders are buying down the interest rates, and two is assuming the previous homeowner's loan. All right, so those are my two ways. My dog is growling right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. So I'm the Bearded One, and I'll talk to you soon.